You're good. Say something?
Hello.
Okay, should be good now.
Mm.
Okay, can you see it?
Uh, yes.
Cool. So you got an upset on a pretty good player, right?
Yeah. Currently, that person's PR Canada.
Nice. Like the entire Canada PR, not just Toronto.
Yeah.
That's cool. And you played Chrom?
Yes.
Cool. Did you play any Ike last night?
Yes.
Um,
It,
so I saw you lost to a Mewtwo. I would say play Ike because Ike does well, but I think Chrom does well too. So I think you could have done it.
thanks.
I mean, I was watching. You took a game. Like it was close. I think you just need to be more comfortable in the matchup and find a game plan because there was a lot of mashing and like it was good mashing, but it didn't feel like you had a plan exactly. And I think you need to learn about basically you need to learn the traps that Mewtwo goes for because you got hit by like confusion a lot,
Yeah, I
which
didn't know what to do
is a
because I was
pretty
trying to outspace it. It didn't work, and then I tried to get closer and tried to like time it.
so
It didn't
Mewtwo's
work.
super floaty. A main way that you're gonna want to juggle him is by catching landings. So really huge. It's like Ridley, right? Where really huge hurt boxes kind of floaty, just has trouble landing. Ridley actually falls a lot faster. But Mewtwo does have really good landing hitboxes, right? Confusion if
Mhm.
you shield. You want to shield very little in that matchup if possible. It should all be about spacing. It should all be about catching landings, stuff like that. Do you have a timestamp for me for your first match on stream?
Uh, Let me get it. Sorry.
You're good. So you didn't get to play the Greninja, right?
Nope. Uh, 144.
Okay, here we go. We got some Ike too. Is this Zag?
No, this is Remember that DDD in the Smash World Tour that I clipped? They got salty.
Oh, really?
That's this person.
That's kind of funny. Your first local back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm assuming you won. Was it?
Did.
Did you have any difficulty?
A little bit.
So let's take a look and let's see. So far you're just kind of being zoned out, which is good, but you're staying patient. You're not trying to force an approach. That's where things get scary against DDD is when you try to force approaches. Never spot dodge in that situation against DDD. It's like I would always just shield. At worst, what you get neutral bead, tech or what's you get a command grab by neutral bead, which is like the least consequential command grab in the game. So like it's no big deal. And up air's going to be just like way too active. He has so many like long active moves. He could also throw a Gordo, right? And that'll catch your spot dodge really well. Just I don't think spot dodge is very good against DDD in general unless you're positive he's about to grab you.
Okay.
Okay. So there you're playing too predictively instead of reacting. I mean, we all have these moments, right? But
Yeah.
you did this is an online thing. This is you still not being used to offline yet. You do a nair, and instead of you know what a hit confirm is?
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of hit confirming this, you just buffer to spot touch because you thought you were going to hit his shield, right? So
Yeah.
we need to spend more time uh, paying attention to our opponent and reacting to what's going on, as opposed to trying to predict whether something's going to hit or not. But that'll come with time. You just got to play on offline more and more, and it'll get more and more comfortable. But that is a sign that you're not quite, in the offline mindset yet.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that read. I think you could have gotten more true here, but I mean, it was a good read. Like he's at 23, right? If you hit this up air, you should be getting 2 more true up airs. You can do a full hop up air here, and it's completely true. You don't have to do this fake. And if you do it and you land on the platform, you get another up air out of it. So, you know, take your true combos. Like I appreciate that you're in his head, you're reading him, and you get this up air because of it. But you're never gonna kill him. Like I don't care how close the last summon is. It's DDD. You're never gonna kill him with this up air.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I would just take the triple up air. He would be at like 60, which would be really nice. But this is not bad. Obviously, we're still catching landings. Okay. That was just kind of spaghetti from both of you. So one thing I like to do against DDD a lot is I'll shield on ledge, and then if they ever try to land with that command grab, you just ether them, and your sword will hit them and interrupt their command grab. You predict it again. You could have reacted here. If you're waiting right here, no matter what he lands with, up B will catch him, right? If he does a hitbox, you'll armor it. If he does his neutral B, the sword will interrupt, and you'll hit him that way. So I like this up B. Just react. Again, stop trying to predict. You can absolutely react. He's so slow and floaty. There's just no way that he's going to beat your reaction time. The worst thing that happens here is he does a fast fall neutral air dodge or something, and you miss. But the most you're going to eat for that's like a forward air, right? So it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, you did it early, and then you shielded because you thought you were going to get punished. You could have just upbeat again. I'm not going to lie. But the big thing is you just want to wait. You want to wait, and you want to do it reactively. This is a kill in good circumstances. You could get a nair up air here.
I thought he was out of the percent range.
Not DDD. He's
Oh,
heavy
yeah.
as hell. If he goes to that point, I mean, he might be out of the percent range, but I would still go for the nair anyway because I would rather juggle DDD than have him on ledge a lot of the time. He has poor landing options against Ike, but either one works. Ooh, here you were actually fine. You just pointed the right way.
Ever seen Gordo go like that with like quick draw?
Gordo loses to quick draw most of the time. Sometimes it gets screwed up.
Really? When I've done it online, usually it's been in my favor.
Yeah, no, it usually is, but you never know with DDD. Nothing is consistent with this character. It's really annoying. Like that, I hate that you can hit it and still get hit. It's so annoying. Okay, so we are having a little bit of trouble here. You want to kill him. He's just throwing out hitboxes and you're running into them. Yeah, like this quick draw here. I know you're trying to be... This is what I'm talking about, by the way. Sometimes you'll activate on the Gordo, but you won't hit it, and then you'll just take
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's really annoying. So I don't rely on quick draw too much. I used to think that was the key to the matchup, and then I realized that it was just too inconsistent. And also, if they just don't Gordo, you're locked into a quick draw, and they can just get a big punish. So that move's terrifying, by the way. You're bold for dash attacking it, but I can tell why you did. You don't want to get backed into the corner while he's charging that. And also, he just released early.
Autumn.
So I just down tilt on ledge here, and if he goes over, you should still have time to get out of the way. But not always, so I can understand why you backed off. And he just SD'd, which is good. I like the patience here, because you knew he could tech.
Yeah.
Um, Sometimes I'll just go for a back air to get a true combo, but yeah, this is like what Raven King does. And it's really nice. You just wait for the tech, and then you'll catch. If you position right here, though, you can catch every tech option. Because here he could have rolled out. The way you did it now just caught 3 out of 4, but that's fine. It was still good. You definitely should full hop your second up air here, though. Right?
Yes.
Because then you'll land on the platform, and you can get either
Or
an
up
up
air.
air or a fair.
Yeah.
You can also, if you get an up air here, you can actually nair onto the platform, and then maybe even get a double up air out of it. That can be really nice. Only really works on heavies, but DDD is one, so. you could be expanding your punishes more. I like that air dodge catch. I think I would just go for the true forward air here, but
I
I could
didn't think it would be true because the way I got the nair, I thought it was like a weird nair.
you. I think you absolutely can get a fair here on DDD who has a frame 4 air dodge. I think a full hop fair connects, but it's fine. I mean, this works too. The only problem here is you're wasting your conditioning, right? Like this is going to be at kill percent, it's going to be harder to get these situations if you've already cashed it in. Yep, never get up attack that move. It's dumb. I always just jump or something,
That's
but if
that's
he
how
has
I
a
beat it at my local. Like there's so many DDDs. I don't think I've ever had that interaction before.
if you're going to get up attack it, you got to do it at a weird timing. You can't do it at it's like he is trying to bait you into doing it at the exact timing you did. So you gotta be careful and mix up. Unfortunately, like this is like eruption. This is like our eruption trap where if he guesses right, you just die. So you gotta just be conscious of the fact that he
So
can armor it.
what's the best
I
way?
mean, I think jump is gonna be the hardest for them to react to. But the
I
biggest thing
mean,
is just try to think about what they're trying to bait you to do. Like there, that would have caught either get up attack or jump on the timing that you did. So just wait a second or go early.
would it ever
Mainly,
be worth it to like jump and immediately quick draw like I've seen yes such get middle stage?
yeah, yeah, I think that would be
Yeah.
good. So if you think about it here, the situation you absolutely do not want, you see him charging this, you do not want him to get near you. If he gets to right here, you have like a 50-50 chance of dying. Like no matter what, if he guesses right. So I would immediately jump. I would probably eat that Gordo to be honest, but I would be trying to get out of here as fast as possible. You can't do neutral get up because it breaks shield.
Yeah.
So jump and get up attack, and then maybe roll are like your three options here. So you just need to try to think of what he's trying to bait out of you, and then do something else. Did you not know it had armor at all?
I knew it had armor, just I never had that interaction before.
Yeah, I mean he was trying specifically to get you to do that. So just got to be aware. There you go. That was good. You could have waited a little bit and done it reactionarily, but not bad.
Fucking got him.
This guy is SD'd twice this game. This person.
I get into people's head, man.
Hmm. Okay, roll away is the best option here. There's literally anything else is covered. Okay, now we wait and we react. This is good. I like this. I would prefer if you ran up and down tilted this, because you just
That's fair.
can keep your advantage state going, or do a short hop nair. And what you can do is you can short hop and you can nair without fast falling up here, and they'll air dodge and you'll catch them at the bottom, which can be really nice. I mean, dash tag's good. Like this is a good play. I just think that you could have gotten more.
That's fair.
Don't do that. The top hits of Ether don't do enough damage. Only the launch hit is going to send Gordo back. The launch hit or the landing hit. Oh, it's sad that you missed your fast fall there. That was nair, up air, and you were gotten 40 damage. But, sometimes you miss your fast fall. It happens. Execution errors, especially coming from online to offline. Nice parry. I would have down tilted here, but Ether works too. I would have down tilted or grabbed. See, Ether is really inconsistent at beating Gordo. I will never Ether to do it unless I'm specifically trying to armor the Gordo and hit DDD. So he's trying to parry you. Like that's what that was. You mixed your timing well, but you need to grab more in general, I think. Okay, and then wow. So two
Sucks
SDs and
DA.
some homie DI, but we take those. Oh, she. My bad.
Yeah.
I always just default to the pronouns of the character, I guess. All right.
Penguin.
Yeah. Penguin.
Yes.
My pronouns are DDD. That was a good up E. Yeah, got him not miss those fastballs, but that'll come with time. Spend some more time in these coming days. Like I know you play online a fair bit. Um,
Actually, I haven't played Smash in a while.
Gotcha. Yeah, try to work in drills. Do some drills, even your basic drills, because you need to get a feel for offline movement again. I thought you were about to do it. I would not have done it because you're afraid of regrab, but okay, you're using ether a lot. Let's see if they pick up on it and punish you. Okay, I don't like this dash attack. This is an overcommitment. Keep your game plan in mind. You're holding center. Against DDD, you want stage position. You want to smother him and make him feel like he can't commit to.
What or anything?
Sorry, what?
That he can't commit to Gordo or
Yeah,
anything?
yeah. You want him to make him feel like he can't commit to Gordo. I mean, almost nothing DDD has is safe on shield. So if you back him into a corner, he cannot counter pressure you like at all. So the only thing that he thrives off of is if you overcommit in that corner. So this
Okay.
dash attack here, when he still has a jump left, is a big overcommitment, right? You got
Mhm.
you covered it because he did a really bad landing, right? But or because she did. If she had kept going center stage, maybe air dodged the platform, you would have been in a much worse position. I don't like that quick draw at all. It's preemptive. I will often just jump and eat this Gordo. Like it's better than getting stuck on ledge against DDD because then you can just quick draw high and DDD can't always cover you. It's better to get hit by Gordo than it is to die. Like that's something I've noticed in this matchup. Is sometimes you have to choose between getting hit, taking 15 damage, or dying to his ledge trap. So got to make that decision. That was a good up B. You just barely missed, but we're still fine. We can cover. Yeah, this is a good instinct. You just missed barely, and then you caught the landing. You caught them being very scared. So this is good. Hmm. You're ledge trapping. You gotta make sure you're reacting. I saw you try there, but you were just a little slow.
Yes.
Ooh, got a good trade. Wow, you have taken very few stocks this set,
Thank you.
but you're winning. Down tilt bear. It's really good. It's not even hard on DDD.
I
If
know
you
it's not.
if you can do
I,
Jer, you can do down tilt bear. It's a different input though. I mean, honestly, you can do it like jab bear. Like you can do the attack cancel or the
yeah.
IRR, and it'll still work, especially on DDD. It's just a slightly different timing than jab back air, so that's a good ledge trap. I like that. Okay. I prefer you shielding here than spot dodging. Even though they grabbed you, this DDD has grabbed very little this set. Very little. So, if you spot dodge here, you have a big chance of getting Gordo comboed. But because you shielded, all you got was grabbed, and all they can do is F throw you. That's not so bad.
Oh, you should just went high there, right?
Yeah. Well, the problem is they can up tilt you or do like an up air up smash. Why 4 ads, dude? Um, so you have to be careful going high. Like, don't do it every time. But DDD's too slow to catch you going really high if you have the ability to. DDD is a character where I will almost always do the double jump quick draw charge because they just have a lot of trouble contesting it most of the time.
Why do people play this character? There's so many fucking DDDs near my locals.
I don't know, but once you learn the matchup, it's not going to be so bad. I mean, DDD is an incredibly frustrating character to lose to, but also not a very good
I mean,
character.
I never really listened to one of my locals with Chrom, but Rivers was just like, yeah, go Ike. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
sure.
would say go Ike. Ike makes it simple. Ether is a really good tool in this matchup.
Yes.
The only trap you got to not fall into against DDD is like a lot of Ikes hate this matchup because they jump in too much, and DDD loves it when you jump in. But we have other options. We just got to play safe and grounded and smart. I would never go for that eruption, but you're feeling yourself a little bit. Make sure you stay in the zone even when you're winning, especially against a heavy like DDD. It's so easy for things to turn around on you, you know?
Hmm.
I would like it if you would use down tilt more, but you're using ether in situations where I would use down tilt, which is fine in this matchup, I feel like, but there's a lot of matchups where I would much rather see a down tilt because they're going to be way less safe, and so you're not going to get away with ether as much. Okay, yep, we got to watch those dash attacks. That's what they want. They want you to be doing this. Yep. Okay, you got him back in the corner though. That's good. Nice. Keep him there. Keep him in the corner. Good stuff. Ooh, that was some nice movement. And then you waited, you reacted, and now they're dead. Good shit. That was a really nice sequence.
Thanks.
So you avoided the Gordo, which they did not expect. They don't expect you to be able to maneuver around Gordo like that. So when you got it, you put them in a weird situation. They were like, okay, I'm just going to grab. Nope. Down tilt. I would have back aired here, but I think you actually got more out of going for grab. And then you got the up B kill. One thing you might want to think about here is instead of grabbing here, if you do that Nair I was talking about, you can get this ether as a true combo,
Okay.
and it's guaranteed on every character. You might have gotten this true on DDD. It's frame tight, but it is true. But you know DDD's crappy air dodge makes it doable.
Yeah.
But you could have had a more consistent version of this with Nair. But it was still good. It was a good play. You had good awareness. You made a good decision, and it paid off.
I think the next. No. Yes. I think the next VOD is when I play Rimrun.
Did your first set against them not get on
I
stream?
won. No, I did. I just the stream got shut down a couple times. So I don't know if this is the second link I sent you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the second link.
Okay.
All right.
No, you're good.
One to the right. Nope.
This one.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
There's me.
So yeah, so I saw they went Wario once and you just bodied them.
I did.
Wait, what is this shulk? Is this an accident?
Yeah. They like auto start. I was like, I do not play this character.
Okay. So this is the one you won. Man, this stream was glitching out so hard, by the way. It was really
Yeah.
hard to watch. Okay. Go juggles. Is this this is winter semis? Yeah. Mewtwo not a matchup I know all that well, but I know how to play it as Ike. That was crazy. That would not have worked if the tail hitbox wasn't there. Like you actually would have gotten sour spot if it weren't for the tail. That's really funny. And he died. That was really nice. You can't go for those big reads too much, but you know what? You got to do it sometimes. Put the fear in him, right? All right, now how are we making it back? Ooh, are we making it back? It's not looking good. Oh, you got so lucky. Yeah, there was literally like you didn't do anything there. They just screwed up their edge guard. Okay. I like using up B to get out of shield quickly and reverse your pressure. Yep. You can
Oh
always
my.
bear, I think, and hit Mewtwo. He's tall enough to get hit by Rising Bear.
It's funny. Did I ever tell you about my medical stuff or no?
You've mentioned it, but
So I never went to school, so I was like kind of awkward. When I wouldn't say I'm awkward, like I can talk fine, but it's just like social cues and the way people act sometimes like made me uncomfortable because I've never seen it before. And when I went to my first locals, anytime I'd upbeat or like people would like jump or like shake the table, and I never knew what to do with it. Cause I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And anytime I upbeat this person, they would legit jump out of their chair.
that's uncomfortable.
It's
But
like,
yeah, that's just part of the game. You got to get used to it. Um, Everyone has their own like ways they react, and sometimes it can be very distracting. And yeah, you're wearing headphones. I see. Are you listening to game sound or your own music?
game zone.
I I think the most important thing for finding your focus is to recreate exactly how you play at home. So
Okay.
if you're at home and you play with music, play with music. If
I
you
play
play with
with
game
both,
sound, play
right?
with game sound.
I play with the game sound and musical.
Yeah, well, just find a condition that helps you focus and try to recreate it as best you can. And I try to turn it up so much that I like for me my biggest problem is when people are talking behind me. I cannot focus when that happens. So I
I,
have to have
I I have studio headphones. I can't hear anything when I have them on.
that's really smart. Good stuff. But yeah, people are gonna act that way. It's not against the rules or anything, so
It,
you
it
gotta get
doesn't
used to
bug
it.
me much anymore, but
Yeah,
it used to.
you'll
I
get used
kind
to
of
it.
find it funny now. Just 26.6%, and you jump into your chair. Okay, sure.
All right, good tech chase. I'm surprised that worked on Mewtwo. He's so floaty.
Or mash and
Yeah, but the tail hitbox. Oh, that's so funny. Apparently, you're the Cheese Kings, according to chat.
oh, that's stickless. Yeah, buddy from Kingston.
Gotcha. But I think if you're worried about being awkward at Smash events, like, don't. It's
What for
like,
myself?
yeah, no, you're
Oh
you're not
no.
awkward at all compared to so many of the people that I've met. But yeah, I mean, there's people who behave weirdly at Smash locals. It's just the way it is. It's not even
Yeah,
necessarily you.
I didn't think that would hit. That's why I did that.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good hitbox.
It looked like I was like nowhere near it. Like the first animation, if you look at it, since he didn't move, it's like right there, right? I was out of the smoke.
Yeah, but
Oh,
look
I
at
down tilted. Oh, that's
yeah,
what happened. Okay,
you put your little fingers in there.
I could have made it work. Never
Yeah,
seen that either.
I don't know. Ike might have got hit too, especially if you F tilted instead of down tilting. I mean, you're playing pretty good here. It's just you're not playing conservatively enough. I feel like hold center. Play your game plan. Mewtwo not a good zone breaker for the most part. Mewtwo wants you to shield because Mewtwo has
It
some really good
doesn't.
safe on shield pressure. Mewtwo also wants you to jump. Oh wow, you lost this game. That's rough.
That's okay.
Yeah, you should have won this.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, they were just looking for the neutral tech there. Just make sure you're not neutral teching every time, but honestly, you're gonna get hit by that every now and then. I feel like, yeah, like you got the lead. You shouldn't be worried about taking their stocks. You should be worried about keeping your lead. And I'm not even talking about camping or anything. I mean, like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah,
But
like don't focus
we've
on
been through.
killing them.
I
Yeah.
don't like playing like this. I
Okay.
want to do
Yeah.
like combos.
Yeah. I'm saying, you know, don't
Yeah,
try to
I
kill
know.
them. Try not to get hit. That's all.
That's fair.
And hits will come when they try to swing at you, and that's when you get to do your cool shit. You're jumping too much.
I didn't jump there. I let go of shield to try to be.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought they caught you jumping at a shield.
Did I? I'm pretty sure I helped you here, did I not? Like when he lands again? Oh no. Okay, you're right.
Yeah. See,
Ah, that one. Okay. Usually I help you. Oh.
up B can be fine. I feel like a lot like Ike's. It has a weird hitbox. Oh, you tried to cheese.
I didn't try to cheese. I knew I was gonna die, so.
Oh yeah. Did you just not hold in enough, or were you too far from ledge?
No, I think I burned my jump, and then the way I was drifting, the tail would have hit me no matter what. So I was
Ooh.
like, maybe I can scoop him with me.
Oh, that was cool.
The fuck is this shit?
Edge cancel nair. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing either. I know like Zelda can do it. Okay, Mewtwo is so light. I mean, treat Mewtwo like Sephiroth is kind of the way I would think of it. But the difference is that this character has a command grab. It's like Sephiroth Bowser. Like the ways that you kill Sephiroth will work on Mewtwo, but then you have to play defense like you're playing against Bowser, kind of. I mean, their command grab's not nearly as good as Bowser's, but it is an option you have to keep in mind at all times. You can't shield too much. I would say it's more like counterplaying Bowser than Sephiroth. The only difference is Mewtwo is a total glass cannon. A lot of similar weaknesses and disadvantage though, especially with how floaty Mewtwo is. Gotta hit those tech chases. Gotta practice it till you can hit them consistently. Okay, trying to find the jab. Okay, yep, good reaction. You didn't predict, you reacted. Good stuff. How are we bringing this back? I mean, you already did. Okay, we found our way to center. So, why spot dodge here? Did you think you were gonna get like what option were you trying to avoid with a spot dodge here?
Where?
You'll have in a second. Right here. You're
Uh,
behind him. He's not gonna grab you.
I thought I could like get by his tail or whatnot if he like went on a shield with it. I'm not
Sure,
sure.
but you got to think he's been naring out a shield every single time, right? So if you spot dodge here, you're gonna get hit. You know, you can't play the same way versus multi hits that you play against single hit characters. I would back up, give them a little bit of space, and wait for the whiff. I think
Just
should be
roll.
your play when like I'm not seeing a lot of poke with an aerial, run away, which is going to be great against characters like Mewtwo who have fast but not particularly ranged out of shield options. Um, I don't think fair is fast enough for him to counterplay you too much if you do like a tipper aerial on their shield and then run away. I actually kind of want to look at Mewtwo's frame data real quick. Okay, so fair is frame 7, which makes it frame 10 out of shield. That means you have 5 frames to start your dash and get away before the forward air comes out and hits you, right? So you can bait out of shield options a lot if you hit with that tipper. And they're going to be using Nair most of the time because it covers more options, and Nair does not have the hit. Like, look at that hitbox. It's scrawny. So if you hit their shield and back away, you'll get a lot of punishes out of, especially like this Mewtwo, who is nairing out of shield a lot. Okay, let's see what happens differently here. Good fair. Catch the landings. Yeah, you were just a little slow. You had the right idea, but the reason you missed this is because you committed to a dash to the outside. So you're not reacting. That dash is not a reaction. That dash is a guess, right? So you need to wait a little bit before making a decision. Because if you hadn't dashed that way and this dash had been initiated right here instead of over here, that's a free punish, right?
Yep.
So make sure you're reacting and not predicting. Also, a grab on these landings, whenever you think you're a little bit late, it's going to be better to grab than it is going to be to swing. Because, you know, they're going to shield. That's going to be their first instinct. Okay. Wow. U2 combo is not working and you just fair him out of it. So does Mewtwo have down throw fair? Oh, wow. You hurt box shifted away from this. That's crazy. That was like by a hair's breadth. That's crazy. Good grab. I really like this grab. I want to talk about this a little bit more. So you ran up, you shielded to see if they were going to do an out of shield option, and when they didn't, you grabbed. That's really smart. That's really good, like multi-layer thinking. Okay, how are we making it back? You air dodged a little early here.
Yep.
Yeah, you just
I,
committed.
I should up B, honestly. I just had something go
Maybe.
low. Like right there, I just up B. Yeah, I feel this would have been the safest.
Well, the main problem is you just did it pretty high from ledge, so you didn't have full invincibility.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes they guess right and they cover your option.
Mm.
Okay, good back air. Ooh, okay, that was nice. All right, we send them off stage. Get poked by some cheese. Okay, they already committed to an aerial. Wow. Wow. How did you not get hit by that fair, dude? What's with Mewtwo's hitboxes? That's not that small. You just were a pixel away. Wow. Well,
Micro
good spacing, I
spacing.
guess. Yeah, it worked. I thought they covered that, but wait, what happened there?
I tried to upbeat.
Oh, he was still invulnerable. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just went too early. Okay. Wait, how are you alive? I thought that would have killed you for sure. Nice saving on your jump. That was a really good recovery. Nice. Baiting that out of shield and then punishing it. That's making the difference here. Is you
What
know
is
they
he
want an arrow
doing?
shield.
What is he doing wrong to make that nair not safe? Because the frame data is supposed to be 6. And I was upbeating every single time, and they were trying to shield after most of the time.
Okay, did I go back far enough? I don't think I did. Nice drift. And then the fair to cover. That's so good. I wish I could do that, but our moves are too committal for the most part. Hmm.
This is -8-7 on the new trailer.
Yeah, is that for every hitbox?
I don't know. It just says it
Okay.
there.
Yeah, -8-7. Interesting. Okay.
I did not look that up either.
All right, let's watch this in slow motion. Because he might have hit a button after, or just not shielded. Like they might have, oh my god, they might have a pattern they do where they do like a landing there and do a tilt or something, and you're probably
Hmm.
catching the startup of whatever their option after is. Because you have a frame 10 move, they're -8. Like that's really tight. It also means that if they don't space perfectly, then you're always going to get them.
How do you space a multi-hit nair like that perfectly? Like, what do you need to space?
It depends on the character and the multi-hit. Some
No.
hitboxes are safer than others. So the early hit is less safe, and Mewtwo wants to hit you with a later hit in there if possible.
So the buffer nair is what's getting them upbeat.
Maybe. I need to take another look at it. I don't know enough about Mewtwo, but I want to see if they hit a button after.
Mm,
Again, it's a one frame like
a
window,
window.
or like 1 or 2 frames if they get the -8. So it's really tight. Now we gotta sit here for 30 seconds while this, because we don't have precise control. All right, let's see. Okay, the Nair. Okay, so they hit your. That's the final hit of Nair. Okay, yeah, they wasted 2 frames. You see that? The final hit
So
of
that
Nair came out like a little bit above the ground, and then it took them 2 frames to land. So now it's -10. Up B works, right?
okay.
So the problem, yeah, is that they did the Rising Nair. The Rising Nair, I think, is not as safe. Like they can fast fall it in the middle of the Rising Nair and make it more safe, but it looks like they got the last hit kind of high on your shield, and so you're able to up B it because of how narrow that gap is. So that one you couldn't have upbeat. That one was very safe.
So Sadie would have been dead.
Hmm That's an interesting mix-up. I do that sometimes with Ike too, but you got to do it a little lower to the ground if you're gonna stall out and hit people. Otherwise, you're just gonna get blown up on landing most of the time.
We could have smash that day.
Okay, it's just you picked a burst option at a good time. Got a feel for their shield habits, and it was a good choice. Nice 22%. So this is the same thing. They did the rising nair, and so they got the final hit on your shield a little bit high, and so you got this up B for free. You see them shaking their head. They're mad they spaced you wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good air dodge. In theory, by the way, you should die here. There's no reason for them to start another Shadow Ball here, you know?
Yeah, no, yeah, no.
They should just be charging a freaking F smash or something, or a down air, right? You definitely
I
shouldn't
mean,
get away with
the
it.
way I space that though, that was like max space. I was like, if he messed up, he's getting dragged off.
Yeah, I mean, you can just charge a down smash. Like,
I tried it last time. He might get scooped. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, there's the fear, but if they're consistent at hitting it, like they should go for it. It's worth like just don't screw it up at the end of the day. It's like look at that. If they just charge
Yeah.
a down smash, you die if they time it right. So, that's them needing to practice their timing more than anything. But you did your best the best you could to recover this way. But yeah, that's on them for dropping it for sure. Okay, good grab. All right, you got Shadow Clawed. It happens. Ooh, that was a good reaction. Way to find pressure really quickly here. You kind of freaked them out a little bit. Then just the F tilt. Good stuff. Okay, we're just getting ledge trap. This is good. This is the way you avoid the down smash. But the reason down smash was guaranteed last time was because you were forced low, right?
Yeah.
But because you can go high here, you avoid it. They don't expect you to go high. There's still, counterplay they can do here. Like they could just go above and down air you, but definitely good recovery there, being smart. Okay, Nair Train. Big combo. Nice. On the back air. Oh, I like that you had a plan for the sour spot, but sad that you didn't get the spike there. Oh, that stock was beautiful.
Thanks.
Down throw Shadow Claw. Good recovery. We didn't overcomplicate things. Big damage. Not sure what happened there. Ooh, you could just back air there. I know it's hard to react, especially since you didn't do it on purpose, I don't think.
No.
Ooh, okay. I really don't like that air dodge. That is a very bad
Yeah.
air dodge.
I don't know what to do with confusion.
Yeah. Eventually, if you practice ledge jumping enough, you'll get to the point where you just automatically react to a ledge jump with a back air. You got confusioned. Uh, so they can only get a fair out of confusion on you at like 130. There
Oh,
are no
okay.
true follow-ups out of confusion before then. I think it's like 130. It's definitely in the like mid 100s. Um, so don't get too freaked out until high percent here, because you're not gonna die. They can read your air dodge option, right? If they think you're gonna air dodge in, which is what he was trying to read here with this double jump, he was gonna double jump fair you, right?
Yeah.
Um, so the air dodge out, I guess, isn't the worst thing, but you're really putting yourself in a bad situation. I would just jump away most of the time. Okay, good grab. Man, he's getting hit by that a lot. Or they, yeah, she. Oh, would have been nasty. They're they're spooked, dude. So many air dodges in this set, and you're capitalizing really well. It's good to recognize that uncomfortability that they clearly have. Nice frame traps. Mewtwo gets frame trapped like a mother, dude. So floaty, they can't get to the ground fast enough, right? So when you do the up air bear or whatever, or the fair and then the landing up air, covers incredibly well against this character. Good damage, and we find the one frame neutral get up. Good stuff. That was a crazy game. You played really, really well there. And then I bet you just creamed the Wario, right?
Uh, I don't think so this set.
Oh, you did in losers. A lot of spot dodging.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't get punished for it, but you guys are kind of just swinging here. It's all about spacing, though. And hey, you know what? Switching characters isn't going to fix your bad habits. In fact, if anything, switching to a secondary like this, which I assume is a secondary, will make them more uncomfortable. So you can start going for things like this more often, right? Because people, when they're in a situation they're uncomfortable with, be it playing a character they don't play much or warming up a character, they're going to be using more brain power on like how to play the character. So they're going to get hit by stuff like this way more often. So smart to go for it. You've definitely like caught on to a bad habit here with that air dodge in, and you're making them pay for it really hard. I like that swinging out of combo. Oh my god, that counter. Oh, you said you didn't body them. Maybe there's a waft comeback coming.
There is a wall because I fucked up, but I feel like my grab game was insane today.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know.
really good. You were conditioning shield really well. Fair. Okay. Okay, that's the first big mistake you've made of this
Yeah.
game. Yeah, and you might die for it. Taking a ton of damage and we're dead. Yep. Yep. That was a big mistake, that Ether. Just keep to your game plan. Hold center. Don't get carried away because you're winning. Especially against a character like Wario. You need to hold on to every percent you can against this character. Still, though, no waft and we're up 80%. This is good. Same time, though, things can still turn around really quickly. Wario doesn't need waft. Be a good character. Okay. Nice. Yeah, you played that really well. Honestly, like, that game, try to play like that all the time. Just watch that one moment, that one mistake.
And I play PT that through. But I'm also going to John because I said my medical stuff got kind of like you can see like game 3, I kind of just fell off.
You talking about the set I watched last night?
No, I played a PT first before I played the same person again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There it is.
Well, I already saw the other set, and we're approaching an hour, so we'll make this the last set. But
Okay.
um, you definitely you had an idea against the Mewtwo, but I feel like they were not making that same mistake, and then you didn't adapt your game plan enough, right? I didn't see air dodges in. They clearly were like, okay, I got eaten up for air dodging in every time, and I didn't really see you get that read anymore. I saw you go for it a few times, but they adapted, and I feel like you were still relying on outdated information, right? So you got to make sure that you're adapting as they adapt. Counter adapt. Do
Adaptation.
you SDI these combos?
I try. I probably do it poorly.
Yeah, I
I
generally
just wiggle the stick right in like the opposite direction or the direction I want to go to.
yeah, I usually SDI up and away against Squirtle.
I was doing down because I heard from Charlie that you want to do that with fast followers because you can get to the ground and shield faster.
That makes sense. With Ike, I do up and away to try to get out of these combos. Squirtle can still get follow-ups even if you SDI. It's just not going to be as strong of a follow-up.
Portal's not okay.
Squirtle is a punishing character. I think Ike does fine. Um, it's just hard. Like when I first started going to locals coming back, I got bodied by a PT 2 weeks in a row, and then I came
Oh
back the
no.
next week and I beat him because I just practiced playing against fast mashy characters takes so much practice with Ike. Like you have to know all the interactions and play really smart. Did you get hit by F tilt tech chase F smash at all?
Nope.
Okay, good, because
He
that
could have hit
is
me, but he dropped it once.
gotcha. Yeah, no, a lot of Squirtles will go for that a ton at later percents. And it looks like this guy favors Squirtle, so nice, good catch. The only problem with favoring Squirtle. And now he's switched to Ivy, who I think is significantly more manageable offline. Good up B. And then Ivy, I usually just focus on ledge trapping this character because Ivy has really bad options for the ledge for the most part. One thing about that ledge stall that Ike can do is if you just ether after that ledge stall, it scoops them off ledge. It only works on like 10 characters, but Ivy's one of them. So you can actually scoop their ledge hang if they do that stall. I don't know if it works with Chrom, but it's something you might want to look into. Um, and the reason that's good is because you can hit ledge hang without dropping shield.
Hmm.
I don't know if soaring slash hits low enough to scoop, but it's something I would look into because it really shuts down that ledge stall and makes ledge trapping a lot easier. It'll make them really afraid to poke you through stage like that because you can punish regrabs so well. Let's see how low this hits. Maybe. I don't know. That doesn't hit as low as Ike's, so maybe not. But it's something I do with
Soaring slash.
there we go.
How did that grab? I swear, like Chrom just nerfs his grabs randomly for no reason.
I know that feeling. I mean,
Like
you're pretty
what?
far away.
I what? He's such a big body.
You can see your fingers though. They're not touching him. It's close, but no, I know what you mean though, because you shoved him when you grabbed. Like he moved. Okay, we're juggling. You can just abuse Ivysaur's disadvantage pretty hard, especially when you have a sword, because they're generally going to be trying to land with Nair. Charizard wants one thing, and you already know what it is.
Cheese.
What?
Cheese.
Yeah, well, I was going to say up smash, but same thing. It's frame 6. Like, you got to treat it like you treat, like ZSS up B, but it's way bigger. Um, who else? Game and Watch. Space like you space against Game and Watch against Charizard.
So go like.
Yeah, I would say go Ike. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Chrom bullies the crap out of Charizard, so you just got to be aware of that one option and try to bait it out. You can soaring slash it out of shield, so or just fair it. You can do a million things. Like Charizard's up smash is amazingly good, but if you bait it out, it is extremely unsafe. Yeah, it's minus 24 on shield, right? You can literally just go crazy if you get him if you can bait him into up smashing your shield, which is not that hard to do because that's all they want. I generally just ether it, but you could definitely like I could also drop shield down tilt. You can drop shield jab with Chrom. There's all sorts of things you can do.
Damn it.
Hey, you get to see my local ads.
Let's go.
Welcome to Friendship Honda a boom. That's what he sounds like, if you were wondering.
You're gonna buy a Honda now, right?
I already have one,
Mm.
but I did not get it at Friendship.
You buy two now.
Then in the end, he goes, "We're dealing." This is a weird ad. I don't understand what's happening. All right, here we go. I I think there's something you can do against Razor Leaf. Like, I don't think Razor Leaf on shield like that is actually safe. Yeah, it's minus 14, right? You can just up B that.
Uh, try to back her. Something else, probably. Yeah, that'd be.
I mean, he's at 140. You might kill with up B. I can you fair him? Is he too short?
I should be able to frame 10.
Yeah. Well,
Would that be 13 then, right?
yeah. I mean, it's minus 14. You can fair it, but I think Uppy might kill here, right? On ledge at 140 with rage. It'll be close.
Maybe.
But either way, it's a guaranteed punish. So,
Yeah.
figure out what you can punish this with because Razor Leaf is not safe on shield. They try to do it because they can get an uppy out of it if it hits, but here we go again. Yeah, you can also just grab, but at this percent, I think an uppy is a better option because it has the potential to maybe kill. All right, you found the kill without getting hit anyway, so that's fine. Squirtle time while we all have a seizure. Okay, Squirtle loves to mash out of combos. His frame
Yeah.
data is just good enough that he can do that, so you need to prepare for that option. What I'll do a lot of times is I'll do a throw and then I'll shield, and then they'll do like that was a really high space nair. You could just grab that. Okay, so at this percentage, if he's staying Squirtle, he's looking for it's either down tilt or forward tilt. I don't remember which one, and it forces tech and he'll kill you at 80. But he's gonna switch to Ivy. Look for some cheese now. Okay, he has no double jump. How are we gonna capitalize? All right, he swung at a disadvantage, so we can't get much. What does Charizard want? Oh, back air is good too. I play very grounded against Charizard in general because their throw doesn't kill for a very long time, and their grab isn't that good. All right, ledge trapping, doing a good job. So a lot of times against Ivysaur, they love to jump from ledge and do aerials, right? So I'll just back up and F tilt, right? Or with Chrom, it can even be like an F smash or something, or fair, Because if you've already caught their neutral get up, what are they going to want to do next, right? They're not going to neutral get up again. They think you're going to catch them. So I would just back up and that they're almost certainly going to put some kind of reverse pressure on you here, right? I feel like that's what Ivysaurs do all the time. So if you just back up, wait for their arrow to come out, and then swing with an F tilt or something, they die. Something to keep in mind. Okay, now we're actually in a really scary position where things could reverse very quickly if we get hit by another up air. Good grab. Grabbing here a lot is very good. He's going to be shielding. He's not very afraid of your grab, so you need to take the percent where you can get it. Good fair. All right, yeah, there's that ledge stall. You got to be aware of it. I don't know if you have an easy answer for it. I mean, drop shield down tilt is like what frame is Chrom's down tilt?
7.
Is it really that slow?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was faster.
I'm pretty sure it's 7.
You could jab then. You could do drop shield jab if they keep doing that and jab them off of ledge, right?
Yeah.
And that's going to be frame 16. So only one frame slower than Ether. So if you drop shield jab, that's a free kill, right? I mean, maybe not at 150 where they're going to go too high, but
No, I could kill him.
yeah, good spacing. That game went well. Down throw up B is a true combo. I almost never get up attack Squirtle just because they're so safe. That was a really good air dodge. Scary against Ivy, but necessary. Okay. I would probably not read this with a grab, but if you were a little bit late and you just grabbed to cover shield, I understand. I would probably go for a jab or something.
I think I thought he was gonna land on the platform, and when he didn't, I was like, oh.
Okay, so you were like, oh, I'm a little bit late, so I'm going to go for grab in case
Yeah.
he shields. Yeah, I get that. What is that? What is that neutral B? What are you trying to do?
Flip him. I don't fucking know. I saw Rivers do it.
I feel like Rivers will do it to turn around sometimes.
Nah, I've seen him go out there a couple of times now, and fuck, I don't even know what it's called. Fucking neutral B, and then they die.
Okay, well, I guess it can be good to read jumps. I'm not sure, but you know what? You didn't get punished hard for it, so it's fine. Okay, we missed the jab bear. That's not good. And now we're getting reversal for it. So yeah, grind out your combos. Can't be missing those in those situations. They always swing from ledge. You got to catch on to that about Ivysaur. I'd say half the time they're going to be going for this kind of stuff, right? And they can kill you off of it. So you either need to shield and try to react to what they do after that, or back up and try to hit them as they swing up. Or if you back up and let them have ledge, you can just corner pressure them. So, there's things you can do, but swinging on ledge is like the worst thing you can do against Ivy most of the time. Oh, you just
As a
waited. You're dead.
not.
Oh, wow, he didn't. Why didn't he water gun you?
I don't know. I thought I was
Oh,
gonna
you
die.
missed it. Yeah, you should be dead. That is
Oh
death.
shit.
Even at 89. Like, it feels like you shouldn't die, but if he does jab lock, he pushes you a bit, he jab locks, he pushes you a bit, and then he F smashes you and you die. Really annoying. Like, it kills Ike at 80.
Fun.
Our moves don't work. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you got lucky.
I don't think it was fully charged. That's
Yeah.
why. No, it's fully charged.
I prefer to play Ike because you can be in the air and cover yourself better in this matchup. Like, I don't know how well Chrom does. It feels hard to me. Like, I feel like Chrom probably bodies Ivysaur, bodies Charizard, but loses pretty hard to Squirtle, would be my guess. And I think Ike loses a little bit to Squirtle, but it's not the end of the world. There's things we can do to mitigate it. And then we can also force them off Squirtle pretty easily because, like, if they take 60, they know they're going to die to a Nair, right? So they're going to
Mm.
swap pretty early or die to a Nair at 60. Oh, God. Okay. Wow. That was an interesting fair from the Charizard. It was really smart, actually. Okay. So they noticed you were jumping out of shield a lot, but they read a grab with a dash with a jump back fair. That was just a really good read. Okay, can't miss those. You've thrown away 2 guaranteed stocks here, and you've taken 60% because you've done that. You know,
Mm.
we got to hit those.
I told you I was falling off because yeah, wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, and also, you've gone from online to offline, which a lot of specific timings are going to be less consistent for a little while. That's fine. But, got to grind it out. Got to get to the point where it feels consistent. Get a shield, good stuff. Oh, kind of cooked on him here. Okay. So you just took up some space.
He's mashing. He's
Yep,
mashing.
he's mashing. You're like, you're going to mash. He mashed. Squirtles mash. They sure do. He should be run up shielding more, but you're grabbing pretty well to counter it. Oh my god, he's playing with fire. Okay, we're scared. This could reverse so fast. Good grab. Interesting. Nice. Oh god, dude, we've thrown this game.
It's okay. I told you it started not feeling good.
Yeah, I feel you. Vocals go
No,
really late sometimes. It can be annoying. There we go.
it's like you can see the decline, and then after that, I just flubbed everything in the next 3 games.
Gotcha. The more comfortable you are with your combos in general, the better you'll be even when you feel bad. But also, make sure you eat something. What is your medical condition? Can I ask?
Yeah, I have a autoimmune disorder. So when I was young, I was on high corticosteroids, and that made me had spine fractures. So I wasn't supposed to walk, so I got lucky that way. So it's just like my stamina's still not that high, and then it's like if I get feeling bad, my whole body just feels bad.
Does it
So
help if
just
you like bring a snack and make sure you have plenty
no,
of water?
it's not like hunger. It's just like endurance I need to work on, and then um the other stuff except there's not much I can do.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if obviously I can't give you advice on your own medical condition, but I would say do make sure you bring a snack and have plenty of water because that just helps with focus in general. And if there's already like challenges that you have to overcome, it can help a whole lot to just have a water bottle with you and to just have
Mm.
a granola bar in your bag, something so that if you're feeling a little bit peckish or it can hurt your focus. Obviously, that's not the only thing going on, but it's something I tell everyone. It's important. Oof. So yeah, we just got outspaced here. Yep, gotta be forever afraid to be behind Charizard. You don't want to be behind him, and you don't want to be on him. You want to be spaced in front of him slightly, so that he can't up smash you and he can't bear you. Bear can scoop from behind, but it's not nearly as good. Oh, okay. You were really good here. You just didn't release. Like this is a good read. And if you had just released the up F smash right here, right, he dies.
I
But
didn't think it would be in range. I
I
thought
think
it
he
was a
would
little
have.
bit too low. Probably.
He doesn't hit you till he's right here. So if you release there, bam, he dies. Okay. So this is just normal Ivysaur stuff. I mean, you're not playing that bad, really.
I
You
feel
just
I am.
okay. He just read your landing here. Okay, that air dodge was bad. I will say. You very preemptively air dodged, and you basically got iked, right? Ike goes for this all the time.
Yep.
Ivysaur has the same kind of ridiculous hitboxes above. Up air land is coming out. Okay, that was good. Zone breaking. Again, yeah, got to be aware of this ledge stall. And I would say, yeah, either play slightly back from ledge or continue to hold shield. It's a little scary to be swinging on ledge against this character. Don't spot dodge, because up smash will beat spot dodge so often. It's a multi-hit. So I would either up B or like just jump away, try to get out of there. You're spacing pretty well. Okay, he's just gonna ledge trap you. Oh wow, that is a deep edge guard. Yeah, that is gonna kill eventually. If only it was
If only.
if only if it was launch Chrom, you win the set.
Should be Launch Chrom. I never played Launch Chrom. I tried to up B, didn't come out.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't think we need to watch the rest necessarily. I think yeah, you were just feeling bad and you started having some bad air dodges and getting a
Yeah.
little flustered. Um, but yeah, I mean, you played really well this tournament. I mean, it's your first tournament back. You got a really nice upset. Just try to keep your focus as best you can, and counter adapt, right? So you
Mhm.
got some good reads, and then they were adapting to those reads, and you kept going for some of the same things, even when it wasn't working. So yeah, you gotta adjust to the fact that they adjusted and stop fishing for the same thing, even though it worked at some point, right?
Yeah.
Overall, though, good stuff. Um,
Thank you.
is this a weekly?
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see how you do at the next one. Good luck, dude.
It's a long drive, so I'm probably only gonna, if I do, it's only gonna be like once a month kind of thing. It's 2.5 hour drive for me.
Oh yikes, yeah. I drove 3 hours for a tournament. It was not worth it.
How many people were at your tournament?
I drove 3 hours to one in Raleigh, which was a 64 player tournament.
See, I probably would do that, but it's like we're still technically like phase two lockdown, so it's like the max is 24 people, and
Ah,
it's like
yeah.
most of the time it's like there's I want to say there's like four really good players, and the rest of people that are just